The 1-1, this is lined to left field. But coming on is Maddox Mandino, who gets the call today in left field. He makes the grab for the first out. This one's lined to right field and pretty deep. Going back is Broussard. Still going back, still going back. That's going to be off the wall. One hops right at the base of it. Pratt is going to hold up at second base with a one-out double.
In the turf.
Big cut and a miss. 81 miles an hour again with the breaker. 2 weeks ago against Marshall. 3-2 pitch. This is skied in foul ground on the right side. That's Pastor playing first base today. Makes the grab. There's a lot of changes in the Cajun lineup. This bunt's going to go down. Sibley's going to handle it and not in time.
Here.
Another bump, but this one's going to be popped up. The catcher Odom, he gets the start today. The only change in the Southern Miss lineup. That's my fastball. This one's laced to right field. Going back is Pato. Going back. Put a dime in a jukebox for Kyle DeBarge. His second home run of the series. And he now has 7 runs batted in.
Hits the top of the fence and bounces over. I think it was a high fastball. Instead of trying to pull it, again, goes with the pitch. The guy can just flat out rake. Home run, 2-0 Louisiana.
And this one's a line shot through the hole on the left side. Pastor's got his 5th hit of the series. He's now 5 for 8. 1-2 to Amadei. This one is skied on the left side. This will be the shortstop Pratt, the only guy over on that side of the infield. The 3-1 pitch. Liner right back up the middle, but it's handled by the shortstop Pratt. On the move, he makes the catch for the third out. Again, the 3-2, and that one hit him. Pato's hit by the pitch on 3-2. And the fastball, and Chris Simon says that clipped him. And a product on the Golden Eagle roster from Madisonville. Liner right back up the middle. This will get into center field, and that's going to score a run. Pato is headed for the plate, throw to third, and hits the runner. And now moving up to second, and the safe call there, and instantly they're asking for a replay. You can see, though, we'll see if they get another look. But, you know, this one didn't take very long, and he's called out. And that one's up the middle, and that will get into center field for a base hit. Odom with his 13th RBI of the year, and we are tied after back-to-back singles after back-to-back hit batsmen. Golden Eagles with 2 here in the top of the second. Runner goes again. This one is skied to short center field. Stelly coming on. He'll make the grab. Swap at catcher today. Just reaches out after this one. DeBarge on the pickup. Throw across is in time to get the out. The 8th inning yesterday, that was the first time this year he's thrown out a base runner. Ground ball hit off the glove by John Taylor.
Man, Russo made a heck of a play to make that close.
But Taylor's at first with the leadoff single. And Luke Uhas, he'll grind it right back to the box. They'll be there. Won't get the one at first. The throw was wide. He's a base runner, but now has 1 out. Little grounder up the middle. This could be 2. Flip to Pratt for 1. Easy throw to first. They didn't get it the first time. They got it the second time. 1-1 to Pratt. This is skied to left center field. Hit pretty well, but Mandino going over makes the cross-body catch for the first out. Just a little again today. Hit a couple batters. Ground ball off the bat of Wilkes, but the Cajuns had the shift on. And Taylor's able to throw over to Pastor for the second out. 6 in the 7th. Georgia Southern leads Marshall 5-3 in the 5th. And a 3-2 pitch. Missed somewhere.
Just a bit inside.
3-1 ground ball up the middle. Taylor was on the shift, so that's going to get into right field. Gillespie will hold up at second base, but now runners at first and second with 2 out. Breaking ball slowly hit toward DeBarge. He'll have to hurry. Throw is in time. Over to Pastor for the third out. Goes after that curveball again. Doesn't come up with it. One that was well out of the zone. This one is lined to left field. Broussard has his 11th hit of the year. The Golden Eagles will bring on J.B. Middleton, sophomore right-hander from Yazoo City, Mississippi, making his 19th appearance of the year. All but one of those have been in relief. 1-1 record-wise. He has 2 saves. Barge has 7 runs batted in. Runner goes, hit and run, and it's a fair ball. That's going to go down into the corner. Rounding third, they will send the runner, and he will score. DeBarge now with 8 RBIs on the weekend.
Wow.
2-2 pitch. Ground ball toward the shortstop. They'll go to third, and they will get the out. Out. But now 3-0 here and make that 4-0. 4 straight out of the zone, and Amade's headed to first. The first walk given up today by Golden Eagle. And this one's lined to right field. This is going to get down for a base hit. They will send the runner from right field. The throw is going to come in, not cut off. Throw is offline. And Stelly will get the RBI single. And the Cajuns lead it 4-2. Runner goes again on 1-2. This one's up high. They'll take the throw down. And now trapped in the middle is going to be Amade, and they'll throw to third. He gets back in. Eagles waited a little too long on the throw. And Stelly able to move up to second base.
There's 2.
Ground ball hit slowly, and that's going to be off of Taylor. Did they call catcher's interference?
Got to be. Yeah, the mid is off.
Yep, he hit the glove of Odom. So Taylor will be awarded first base. And Uhas lines this one to right center field. This is deep. This is going back. Put a dive in a jukebox, and it's a grand slam dive for Luke Uhas.
Second time he's come up this year with the bases loaded. He was 0 for 1. Now he's 1 for 2 with a grand slam.
And it's a 6-run inning for the Cajuns.
And he did not miss it. Opposite field bomb. Looked like it was up in the zone, and he just drove it over the right field wall. Wind or not.
398 feet on the distance.
Oh, it was a hanging breaking ball. And he doesn't miss it. And he knew it.
108 miles an hour on the exit speed. Oh, and that pitch caught Chris Simons.
And hit Torres, too.
Oh, it bounced off Torres, and it caught our home plate umpire. Inning. And Chandler Best will come on to try to put the fire out for the Golden Eagles. Best, a COVID junior, so he's in his 4th year, a couple-year letterman from Mobile, Alabama. The left-hander making his 13th appearance of the year. All but one in relief. 2-0 record-wise, 4.74 ERA. 19 innings this year. He's given up 15 hits, 10 runs. He's walked 8, but he struck out 22 in opponents. This one's skied to short center field, and this is going to drop in front of everybody. Rounding second is Torres. He's headed for third, and he is going to be out at third base. Nice throw from center field from McIntyre to get the third out. Got out of that. 0-1 right back up the middle, and it hit off of McGehee. And DeBarge can't come up with the deflection, and now we'll check and make sure that Blake McGeehe's okay. And Lawson Odom will stand in. He had an RBI single back in the first. Lines this one to center field, but coming on is Stelly, makes the catch. Throw to first is not going to be in time. 0-2 from McGehee, and that's right down Main Street. Two-one, right back up the middle again, but DeBarge gloves it behind the bag. What a play by Kyle DeBarge. How good in the 3rd inning. Squares to bunt, but that's going to roll foul down the third baseline, and Broussard will be out on the 3rd strike foul bunt. Alabama wins that series 2-1. This one's skied to right field, but Pato has room for this one, and Kyle DeBarge is Big cut and a miss. 2 strikeouts in the inning for Best. As Louisiana will go to the bullpen, they'll bring on their third pitcher of the day, and it will be the Hammer. Matthew Holzhammer, the junior right-hander from Worcester, Oklahoma, out of Eastern Oklahoma Junior College. Holzhammer making his 19th appearance of the year, all in relief, and they've always been in pretty much short relief. 23 innings this year. He's given up 20 hits, 10 runs. He's walked 10, but he struck out 26. Opponents hitting only .228 this year. 3-1 record-wise, and Holzhammer also has 4 saves this year. Doubled and flied out. And the first pitch from Holzhammer's line to left center field. Stelly will cut it off in a quick little bobble, but recovers and gets it back in quickly. Pratt's got his second hit of the day. Give up a hit. This was hammered pretty hard to left field, and Mandino got turned around. That's going to one hop off the wall. Runners are headed for second and third. Strong throw in, but Pratt is able to beat the throw. Again, the off-speed pitch, and gets Gillespie swinging for the first out.
6 in his life.
0-2, another breaker. This is sky to left field. Mandino has to go back after it. He'll make the catch. That will be plenty deep enough to score the run as Pratt scores from third base. 3-2. Ground ball on the left side, but Amade's got it. Throw across to Pastor is in time for the third out. 3-1. This is looped into left field, and this is going to get down for a base hit. Cajuns are in double figures with hits now, 10 in the ball game. The 2-1 pitch. Ground ball on the left side. Nice backhand stop by Pratt. The throw across is not going to be in time. Taylor at the plate. Be surprised if he doesn't bunt. He does. It's a good one. They'll have no play. The first baseman Russo was charging in. The second baseman Monaster couldn't get to the first base bag in time. The Golden Eagles will go to the bullpen, bring on their 4th pitcher of the ball game, and it will be freshman right-hander Josh Ock, product of Victoria, Minnesota. And Ock's listed as an infielder, but he has pitched some this year, but this is only his 4th appearance of the year. He's only thrown 3 2/3 innings this year. He's only given up 1 hit, but he's walked 3, but he's struck out 6. 2-2 is on the inside corner with the breaking pitch. Nice offering from Ock for the first out. Runners go. He's going to try to bunt on the suicide, and the Cajuns are going to get caught in a rundown here. And they will tag Amade for the second out. The 1-2, this is lined into right field for a base hit. 1 run will score. The throw to the plate is not in time. And now the throw down to second, and Torres is safe at second base. May have a 2-2, swung at and missed. Mandino goes down swinging for the third out of the inning, but Jose Torres 2-run single. The 1-2, this is smashed to right field, but it got up in the wind again. And that's Broussard making the grab for the first out. And Odom will take the free pass. Odom at first, not being held on there. 0-1. This is lined into right field. This will get down for a base hit. Broussard runs it down, but Odom headed for third base, and the Eagles will have him at the corners with 1 out. The Cajuns will go to the bullpen, bringing on their 4th pitcher of the day, and it is senior right-hander David Christie, hometown Lafayette product from St. Thomas More High School. Christie making his 18th appearance of the year, all in relief. 1-0 record-wise, 3.06 ERA. He's got 2 saves, 35 innings. He's given up 25 hits, 12 runs. He's walked 16, struck out 33. Opponents hitting only .207 this year. Slowly hit ground ball, and there's not going to be anybody there. McIntyre runs so well. Ground ball up the middle, could be two. Taylor steps on the bag, throws to first. And the Cajuns turn the double play. Throughout the ceremonial first pitch. Runner goes. DeBarge tried to protect him on the hit and run. The throw is there in time. Well, it looked like, and the 2-2. Ground ball on the left side. This is going to get into left field for a base hit. DeBarge has his 5th hit of the series. 7th in Atlanta. This one's launched to left center field pretty deep, but that wind is going to hold it up. And McIntyre ends up making an easy grab for the second out. Runner goes on 3-1. Throw is up high, and it's ball 4. Southern Miss will bring on its 5th pitcher. It is sophomore left-hander Chase Adams, product of Normal, Illinois. Adams making his 12th appearance of the year, all in relief. In those previous 11 outings, he's only thrown 15 innings, 2-0 record-wise, 4.11 ERA. He's given up only 10 hits, 7 runs. He's walked 8, struck out 17. The opponent's hitting only 185 against him, so pretty good numbers for the left-hander. We're playing in the 6th inning. Hit hard, but right at the center fielder McIntyre, who gloves it for the 3rd out. Louisiana leaves a couple on base in the 6th. Big swing and a miss at the 2-2.
Pitch and come on, you know, little arm angle. Does a really good job back there.
Slowly hit ground ball to Taylor. Has to charge in, but makes the scoop and makes the throw. Quickly 2 gone in the 7th. 2-2 from Christie. That one's going to bounce away. Torres is going to flip to first as Pato couldn't hold up. You might as well not, because they're not going to stop singing. Taylor with the drag bunt, and there's going to be nobody there. The 3-0 to Uhas, and that one's down low, ball 4. For the 2nd straight inning, Louisiana puts the first 2 runners on base. This one's hit in the hole on the left side.
That'll do it.
Rounding 3rd, Taylor will score. Now headed for 3rd, and
he might have got in.
Nope. The out's called at 3rd base. 7 runs batted in that limited time. Hits this one like a rocket back up the middle. That'll score the run. As Torres scores from 2nd base. A hard shot off the glove of the 3rd baseman Broadus, off the bat of Broussard, and everybody's going to be safe. Southern Miss will bring on its 6th pitcher of the ball game, and it will be senior right-hander Cole Boswell, product of Collinsville, Mississippi, coming out of Meridian Community College. Boswell started 5 games this year. He's making his 10th appearance, 1-0 record-wise, 4.91 ERA, but even with those 5 starts, he's only thrown 14 2/3 innings, giving up 13 hits, 8 runs. He's walked 12 in those 14 innings. That's been a little bit of an issue, but he's also struck out 18. And the first pitch is behind DeBarge, and everybody will move up on the wild pitch.
DeBarge,
why not? You set up the force play everywhere. You set up the double play.
Yep.
Because his run doesn't mean anything. If the runner at 2nd scores, the game's over.
Looking for something he can drive, maybe end it. There it is.
This is a line drive to left field.
Right
but
at him.
Into the glove of Gillespie. 1 run will score. Pastor will get the sac fly and the RBI. 1-1. Ground ball towards 2nd. It hops up on Monastere, but still hangs in there and is able to make the throw across. 1-1 pitch. That's a little nubber that's going to be handled by Kyle DeBarge. 0-1 from Christie. Nubbed out into left field, but coming on fast and making the grab. This is Brady Faust, who lines this one into left field for a base hit. Games Friday and Saturday. 2-1 Nubber toward 3rd base. Long throw across is not in time. His 2nd hit of the series, last at bat, an RBI single. Slowly hit ground ball. This could be tough. Taylor's going to have to glove it and throws it away. McIntyre runs well. Taylor's only play was to try to do it barehanded. Runner goes on the pitch. Ground ball right at Pastor. And he makes the grab unassisted. Graham Crawford now in to catch. And a swing and a miss by Stelly. Goes down and he's called out, so that yes, he did go around for the first out. Taylor lines this one to right field, but coming on and making the basket catch. The Golden Eagles will bring on their 7th pitcher of the ball game. And it will be freshman right-hander Drake Meeks from Birmingham, making just his 3rd appearance of the year. He's only thrown 2/3 of an inning all season. Given up 3 hits, 3 runs, walked 2, struck out 2. No record so far this year. It sends him back out for the 9th inning. 1-2, grounder up the middle, but Meeks able to glove it. He'll underhand it to first for the 3rd out. And 5, Slade Wilkes. Ground ball on the first pitch, but Taylor gobbles it up. Throws to LaFleur for the first out. 3-2 now. And that one misses outside, ball 4. So Gillespie's on with the 1-out walk. Ground ball up the middle. This is going to get into center field past the diving Taylor. Rounding second, headed for third is Gillespie. The Golden Eagles will have runners at first and third. This one is hit to right field. But Broussard has it there for the 2nd out, and on the sac fly that will plate Gillespie.
And the bats came out for both teams.
This one's lined to right center field. This will get down for a base hit. Matthew Russo's got a 3-hit day on his return to the state. Swung at and missed. David Christie records the final out on a strikeout. And the Cajuns take the rubber game of this series. They win it by a score of 13-7. And partner, we talked about the first 2 games in this series. Great pitching duels, both of those 3-2 games. Today, it was survival.
It really was. Both teams going to their bullpen. And the bats came out today. Louisiana able to win this big series, though. It's always a good thing. You take 2 out of 3 from Southern Miss, no doubt about it.
Luke Uhas with the grand slam homer in the 3rd. Kyle DeBarge with 1 in the 1st. We'll come back to talk to Kyle when we return. Cajuns win this one 13-7.